Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here, and we are having one fabulous Saturday. We have been dealing with some bad weather, and of course I've been working all the daylight hours, but I've finally been able to get back out here and fly. I am all done with surgeries. Super excited about that. Vision is 20/20. They do want to do some little correction, but for the most part I can see better than I ever have, really. So anyways, I have the FMS Zero out here. Let's get this thing in the air and see how it does. All right, guys, the wind is coming out of the south, right where the sun is. So we're gonna back taxi down here by the lamp post, and then we're gonna take off towards me. It is turning to the right just a little bit naturally here, but I'm hoping that's okay with the takeoff because I probably have just a tiny bit of right rudder to help with the natural torque of the motor. I do have one click on the flaps. This airplane does have the split flaps, so you didn't see it from the top of the wing, but they're down, trust me. Geared down, throttle cut is off in high rates. Let's do it. This is one that you want to kind of creep into that throttle. Ooh. All right, I was correcting the wrong way, or a little too much, one or the other. Here we go, full throttle, and up, and we're off. And when we come back around, I'm at about 3/4 throttle. Here we go, flaps going up, wheels going up. I do have the bomb sitting on the bottom of there. It's very cool looking with the black bomb hanging underneath. Trying not to get too far past me. That sun is something today. And almost no wind. There's just a light breeze. I think it is less than 5 miles an hour. And that's making for some really graceful lines here with the Zero. Again, I am flying this on a 4S. I think it's a 3200 milliamp hour Spectrum battery. And I noticed this airplane is available on the Horizon website today. And so I had this in the truck to fly a couple days ago, and the wind was just silly. And I was like, man, I'm not taking it out and chancing a crash. So here we are. Trying to get a nice flight for you guys. Just enjoying the sunshine and no wind. And it's probably, I don't know, 40 degrees out. It isn't cold, but it's not hot either. Don't get me wrong. The sun shining. If you live in a southern state, you might think it's a lot warmer today, but it isn't. It's kind of cool, but at least the wind is not blowing. And that's always nice here because when that wind's blowing, it makes a serious chill. Let's take it up into the loop and make sure we come out of there. There we go. That was very good. It had me a little bit nervous, but it came out about where I started, and that's exactly what you want to do. I did tug on it just a little bit on the down, trying to make sure that I came out of it on time. Now, I likely have the timer set for 5 minutes today, and I'm just trying to have some fun. I've only flown this airplane like 2-3 times, and the 1400 millimeter Zero is so cool. That whole cowling in the front is substantial. It's not some flimsy plastic cowling. It looks like it's 3D printed or something, or it's definitely probably molded, but it's solid. We're gonna go all the way around the lamppost this time. Look at that. I love flying this airplane. And the 4S 3200 in there is the perfect balance for a really nice CG. It just goes all the way up in there against the motor mount, and the canopy holds it forward. So This next pass, we're going to lower the wheels, and then we'll bring it back around to see what the landing looks like. There's my 2 wheels back down. And then when we get it down here, we'll go 1 click on the flaps to slow it down. And then we'll definitely make sure we're at least half throttle on the approach, or maybe about 1/4 now, but not going all the way down. All right, we're taking back off. So I didn't have it touch down early enough, and luckily it has plenty of power to take back off. Still with the flaps down, guys. There we go, 0 throttle, trying to slow it down some. There we go, back in the throttle. Oh, all right, go around one more time. Like I said, I've only flown this airplane a couple times, so getting the feel for it. I'm about half throttle as I come through the corner. 0 throttle, trying to slow it down. And here, throttle back in. All right, we'll go around one more time. I don't know if I got the countdown for the landing, but luckily, if not, luckily I'm making sure I got plenty of time to get a decent landing. 0 throttle as it comes down, now back in 1/4. There we go. Oh. One more try, guys. We got to get this on the ground. You know what? All right, here's what we're going to do. It's doing the countdown. Let's go full flaps. Keep the throttle on because it's going to want to slow down again. Well, I don't know if I just missed that tree. Much better with the flaps full. All right, I'm going to let it turn left. I was fighting it there at the end, but because I was running out of runway, I went ahead and hit left to make it circle around. Let's see if you guys can see those flaps under there. There we go, flaps off. The FMS Zero, boy, it sure does fly nice. Looks really good in the air. I am super happy with this airplane. So guys, what a beautiful flight. It did take me several tries with this parking lot to get this thing on the ground. If I would have been standing down here at the other end, I probably wouldn't have had as much trouble because I would have been almost to the ground when it got to me. But anyways, I'm on the ground. It was a good landing. It did take a few tries, but I'm super happy with the way it flew. And man, it is a really nice looking Zero. If you guys are interested in an FMS Zero, I will have it linked in the description box. Big thanks to the Lord for a beautiful day. I hear the full scales are out practicing their flying because the wind is light, the sun is shining, and it is just beautiful out. Hopefully you guys are out enjoying the weather and getting some flying in. And I appreciate your guys' support so much. Until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.